Question 1. What should you do when approaching an intersection with a right turn only sign, but you intend to go straight? A. Continue straight, ignoring the sign. B. Stop and wait for the sign to change. C. Turn right as the sign indicates. Answer: C. Turn right as the sign indicates. When you see a right turn only sign, it means you are required to turn right at the intersection. Question 2. How does a school bus stop 400 feet sign affect your driving behavior on a two-lane road? A. Prepare to stop for a school bus. B. Increase speed to pass the area quickly. C. Ignore the sign as it's only informational. Answer: A. Prepare to stop for a school bus. This sign indicates that a school bus stop is ahead, and drivers should be prepared to stop if a school bus is present. Question 3. If you see a wrong way sign while driving, what immediate actions should you take? A. Slow down and proceed with caution. B. Turn around or exit the roadway safely. C. Continue driving and rely on GPS for directions. Answer: B. Turn around or exit the roadway safely. A wrong way sign indicates you are going against traffic. It's crucial to safely turn around or exit. Question 4. Describe the behavior expected of a driver upon encountering a no passing zone sign on a two-lane highway. A. Overtake slower vehicles quickly. B. Do not pass other vehicles. C. Pass only if no vehicles are in sight. Answer: B. Do not pass other vehicles. A no passing zone sign indicates that it is unsafe to pass in this area, regardless of immediate visibility. Question 5. What precautions should a driver take when seeing an amenities available sign while driving on a highway? A. Prepare to exit for services. B. Increase speed to reach amenities faster. C. No specific action is required. Answer: A. Prepare to exit for services. This sign indicates that amenities like food, gas, or lodging are available at the next exit. Question 6. How should you respond to a pedestrian waiting to cross at a crosswalk in an uncontrolled intersection? A. Continue driving as pedestrians should wait. B. Yield and allow the pedestrian to cross. C. Honk to alert the pedestrian of your presence. Answer: B. Yield and allow the pedestrian to cross. Drivers should always yield to pedestrians at crosswalks, especially in uncontrolled intersections. Question 7. What is the correct procedure when merging onto a freeway from an acceleration lane? A. Merge immediately without adjusting speed. B. Slow down and wait for a large gap. C. Accelerate to match the flow of traffic and merge. Answer: C. Accelerate to match the flow of traffic and merge. The acceleration lane is for adjusting your speed to safely merge with freeway traffic. Question 8. Describe the appropriate action if your vehicle starts to skid on a wet road. A. Brake hard and steer in the opposite direction of the skid. B. Steer in the direction of the skid and gently apply brakes. C. Accelerate to regain control. Answer: B. Steer in the direction of the skid and gently apply brakes. This helps to regain control and realign the vehicle with the road. Question 9. When is it legally permissible to make a U-turn in a residential area? A. Anytime, as long as the road is clear. B. Only where U-turns are expressly permitted by a sign. C. When there are no vehicles approaching for 200 feet. Answer: B. Only where U-turns are expressly permitted by a sign. U-turns in residential areas are subject to local restrictions and signage. Question 10. How should you adjust your driving in response to dense fog conditions? A. Use high beam headlights for better visibility. B. Drive at normal speeds and focus on the road. C. Reduce speed and use low beam headlights. Answer: C. Reduce speed and use low beam headlights. Low beams are more effective in fog, and reducing speed helps to react to limited visibility. Question 11. What are the rules regarding the use of high beam headlights on a two-lane road with oncoming traffic? A. Always use high beams for better visibility. B. Use high beams and switch to low beams when vehicles approach. C. Never use high beams with oncoming traffic. Answer. B. Use high beams and switch to low beams when vehicles approach. High beams should be dimmed for oncoming traffic to prevent blinding other drivers. Question 12. In a situation where your lane is ending and you need to merge, what is the proper way to proceed? A. Speed up and merge quickly. B. Use turn signal and merge smoothly. C. Stop and wait for a large gap in traffic. Answer. B. Use turn signal and merge smoothly. It's important to signal your intentions and merge safely into the flow of traffic. Question 13. Explain the legal obligations when approaching a stopped emergency vehicle with flashing lights on a highway. A. Move over a lane if safe to do so. B. Maintain speed and pass carefully. C. Stop and wait behind the vehicle. Answer. A. Move over a lane if safe to do so. The law requires drivers to move over or slow down for stopped emergency vehicles. Question 14. When is it appropriate to use your horn in urban areas? A. To express frustration or anger. B. When necessary to ensure safe driving. C. Regularly to alert pedestrians. Answer. B. When necessary to ensure safe driving. The horn should be used sparingly and only to prevent collisions or ensure safety. Question 15. Describe the actions a driver should take upon encountering a funeral procession. A. Join the procession to get through traffic. B. Yield and do not interrupt the procession. C. Honk to signal them to move faster. Answer. B. Yield and do not interrupt the procession. It's respectful and often legally required to allow funeral processions to proceed uninterrupted. Question 16. What are the rules regarding parking within 15 feet of a fire hydrant? A. Parking is allowed for short durations. B. It's illegal to park within 15 feet of a fire hydrant. C. Parking is permitted if the vehicle is attended. Answer. B. It's illegal to park within 15 feet of a fire hydrant. This rule ensures access for emergency services in case of a fire. Question 17. In what situations is it permissible to overtake and pass another vehicle on the right? A. When the vehicle ahead is turning left. B. On a one-lane road with clear visibility. C. Anytime if there is enough room. Answer. A. When the vehicle ahead is turning left. This is one of the few scenarios where it's legal to pass on the right. Question 18. How should a driver react to an uncontrolled intersection when another vehicle is already in the intersection? A. Proceed with caution, maintain speed. B. Yield to the vehicle already in the intersection. C. Honk and proceed before the other vehicle. Answer. B. Yield to the vehicle already in the intersection. The driver who arrives first has the right of way, or the vehicle to the right if arriving simultaneously. Question 19. What are the specific legal requirements for securing a load on a vehicle in California? A. Loads must not exceed vehicle height. B. Loads should be covered but not necessarily tied down. C. Loads must be securely fastened and covered. Answer. C. Loads must be securely fastened and covered. This prevents items from falling off and causing hazards on the road. Question 20. Describe the steps a driver should take when their vehicle's accelerator becomes stuck while driving. A. Keep pumping the accelerator. B. Turn off the engine immediately. C. Shift to neutral and brake steadily. Answer C. Shift to neutral and brake steadily. This allows you to stop the vehicle safely without engine power propelling it forward. Question 21. What is the recommended following distance on a highway in good weather conditions? A. 2 seconds. B. 3 to 4 seconds. C. 1 second. Answer B. 3 to 4 seconds. Maintaining a 3 to 4 second following distance allows adequate time for reaction and stopping in case of sudden changes in traffic. Question 22. How should a driver handle a situation where a traffic signal is malfunctioning or not lit? A. Treat it as a stop sign. B. Continue with caution. C. Wait for it to be repaired. Answer A. Treat it as a stop sign. When traffic signals are not functioning, the intersection should be treated as a four-way stop. Question 23. Describe the legal requirements for yielding to a school bus in California when it is stopped with its red lights flashing. A. Stop regardless of the direction of travel. B. Slow down and pass with caution. C. Stop only if you are driving in the same direction. Answer A. Stop regardless of the direction of travel. Drivers must stop for a school bus with flashing red lights, whether approaching from the front or rear. Question 24. In what scenarios is it legal to drive in a bicycle lane? A. When passing a vehicle turning left. B. To overtake slower vehicles. C. Within 200 feet before making a right turn. Answer C. Within 200 feet before making a right turn. Entering a bicycle lane is permitted when preparing to make a right turn. Question 25. What should a driver do when approaching an unmarked railroad crossing? A. Proceed without stopping. B. Slow down and look for trains. C. Stop completely, then proceed. Answer B. Slow down and look for trains. Drivers should always exercise caution and look for approaching trains at unmarked crossings. Question 26. Explain the right-of-way rules at a four-way stop with multiple vehicles arriving simultaneously. A. The vehicle to the right goes first. B. The first vehicle to stop should proceed first. C. Vehicles should move in order of size. Answer A. The vehicle to the right goes first. When vehicles arrive simultaneously, the one to the right has the right of way. Question 27. How should a driver react to a flashing yellow traffic light at an intersection? A. Proceed with caution. B. Stop completely before proceeding. C. Yield to all cross traffic before proceeding. Answer A. Proceed with caution. A flashing yellow light means slow down and proceed with caution, but stopping is not required unless necessary. Question 28. What is the correct procedure for adjusting your mirrors before starting a trip? A. Adjust so the rear of your vehicle is visible. B. Set side mirrors to slightly overlap the rearview mirror. C. Adjust to minimize blind spots. Answer C. Adjust to minimize blind spots. Proper mirror adjustment is crucial for optimal visibility and reducing blind spots. Question 29. Describe the legal procedure for making a left turn at a red light from a one-way street onto another one-way street. A. It is not allowed under any circumstances. B. Proceed with the turn without stopping. C. Stop, then proceed if safe and legal. Answer C. Stop, then proceed if safe and legal. In California, left turns on red from a one-way street to another one-way street are permitted after stopping. Question 30. What is the maximum allowable blood alcohol concentration? BC for drivers over the age of 21 in California. A. 0, 8%. B. 0, 5%. C. 0, 10%. Answer A. 0, 8%. In California, the legal limit for BAC is 0, 8% for drivers over 21 years old. Question 31. Under what conditions is it legal to pass another vehicle on the shoulder of the road? A. When the vehicle in front is turning left. B. To avoid congestion. C. It is never legal. Answer C. It is never legal. Passing on the shoulder is dangerous and illegal under all circumstances. Question 32. How does California law regulate the use of headphones or earbuds while driving? A. Use in both ears is permitted. B. Only allowed in one ear. C. Not allowed in either ear. Answer B. Only allowed in one ear. California law permits using a headphone or earbud in one ear for communication purposes. Question 33. What is the correct response when an emergency vehicle approaches from the opposite direction on a two-lane road? A. Pull to the right and stop. B. Continue driving at the same speed. C. Accelerate to clear the path quicker. Answer A. Pull to the right and stop. Drivers should pull to the right and stop to allow emergency vehicles to pass. Question 34. Describe the procedure for safely backing up your vehicle on a busy street. A. Back up quickly to minimize traffic disruption. B. Use mirrors only for better visibility. C. Avoid backing up. Turn around instead. Answer C. Avoid backing up. Turn around instead. It is safer to avoid backing up on busy streets and find an alternative route. Question 35. How should a driver respond to an approaching vehicle with high beams that are not being dimmed? A. Flash your high beams in return. B. Focus on the right side of your lane and proceed. C. Stop until the vehicle passes. Answer B. Focus on the right side of your lane and proceed. Avoid being blinded by focusing to the right and avoiding direct eye contact with the lights. Question 36. What are the legal requirements for child passenger safety seats in California? A. Children under 8 years old must use a safety seat. B. Safety seats are optional for children under 6. C. Only infants require safety seats. Answer A. Children under 8 years old must use a safety seat. California law requires children under 8 to be secured in a car seat or booster. Question 37. Explain the concept of right-of-way when dealing with pedestrians at crosswalks without traffic signals. A. Pedestrians must yield to vehicles. B. Vehicles have the right-of-way. C. Pedestrians always have the right-of-way. Answer C. Pedestrians always have the right-of-way. Drivers must yield to pedestrians at all crosswalks, signalized or not. Question 38. What are the steps to take if your vehicle's brakes fail while driving? A. Pump the brakes and use the emergency brake. B. Shift to a lower gear and look for a safe area to slow down. C. Continue driving until the vehicle stops. Answer B. Shift to a lower gear and look for a safe area to slow down. Using lower gears and the emergency brake can help to stop the vehicle safely. Question 39. How should a driver handle a situation where they have accidentally entered a freeway exit ramp? A. Reverse back onto the freeway. B. Continue on the exit ramp and re-enter the freeway later. C. Stop and wait for a gap to re-enter the freeway. Answer B. Continue on the exit ramp and re-enter the freeway later. It's safest to exit and find a way to re-enter the freeway. Question 40. Describe the procedure for changing lanes safely on a multi-lane highway. A. Change lanes quickly to avoid slowing down traffic. B. Signal, check mirrors and blind spot, then change lanes. C. Honk to alert drivers and change lanes. Answer B. Signal, check mirrors and blind spot, then change lanes. Always signal your intentions and ensure the lane is clear before changing. Question 41. What is the legal speed limit in a California residential area, unless otherwise posted? A. 25 miles per hour. B. 35 miles per hour. C. 20 miles per hour. Answer. A. 25 miles per hour. In California, the default speed limit in residential areas is 25 miles per hour unless a different speed limit is posted. Question 42. Describe the procedure for safely exiting a freeway. A. Accelerate in the exit lane to leave quickly. B. Signal, then move into the exit lane and reduce speed. C. Exit directly from the fast lane. Answer. B. Signal, then move into the exit lane and reduce speed. It's important to signal and then gradually slow down in the exit lane. Question 43. How should a driver proceed when encountering a flashing red traffic light at an intersection? A. Come to a complete stop, then proceed when safe. B. Slow down and proceed with caution. C. Treat it as a yield sign. Answer. A. Come to a complete stop, then proceed when safe. A flashing red light is treated like a stop sign. Question 44. Under what circumstances is it legal to make a right turn at a red light in California? A. After coming to a complete stop and ensuring it's safe. B. Only during daylight hours. C. Without stopping if the way is clear. Answer. A. After coming to a complete stop and ensuring it's safe. Right turns on red are permitted after stopping and checking for traffic and pedestrians. Question 45. What are the requirements for using a carpool (AVOV) lane on a California freeway? A. At least 2 people in the vehicle. B. Vehicle must be eco-friendly. C. No restrictions during off-peak hours. Answer. A. At least 2 people in the vehicle. Carpool lanes in California typically require a minimum of 2 occupants per vehicle. Question 46. How does the 3-second rule assist in maintaining a safe following distance? A. It ensures a safe stopping distance. B. It's a guide to the minimum speed limit. C. It helps gauge the correct lane changing time. Answer. A. It ensures a safe stopping distance. The 3-second rule helps maintain a distance that allows enough time to react and stop safely. Question 47. Explain the rules regarding yielding to transit buses re-entering traffic in California. A. Buses always have the right of way. B. Yield if the bus signals and it's safe to do so. C. No need to yield to buses. Answer. B. Yield if the bus signals and it's safe to do so. Drivers should yield to buses re-entering traffic when they signal and it is safe. Question 48. What actions should a driver take when approaching a T intersection with no visible traffic signs or signals? A. Yield to all traffic on the through road. B. Proceed straight without stopping. C. Treat it as a 4-way stop. Answer. A. Yield to all traffic on the through road. At a T intersection without signs, drivers must yield to vehicles on the through road. Question 49. How should a driver adjust their driving in response to a sudden hailstorm? A. Maintain speed to get through it quickly. B. Stop on the roadway until it passes. C. Slow down and find a safe place to stop. Answer. C. Slow down and find a safe place to stop. During a hailstorm, it's safest to reduce speed and stop in a safe location away from traffic. Question 50. What is the appropriate action if you are involved in a minor traffic collision with no injuries? A. Leave the scene and report it later. B. Move vehicles out of traffic, if possible, and exchange information. C. Wait for police to arrive without moving vehicles. Answer B. Move vehicles out of traffic, if possible, and exchange information. If there are no injuries and vehicles are operable, it's best to move them to a safe area. Question 51. Describe the legal obligations when making a right turn onto a street with a bike lane. A. Yield to bicyclists in the bike lane. B. Honk to alert bicyclists of your turn. C. Bicyclists must yield to turning vehicles. Answer A. Yield to bicyclists in the bike lane. Drivers must yield to any bicyclist in the bike lane before making a right turn. Question 52. How should a driver react when a traffic officer directs them to do something which is ordinarily illegal? A. Follow the officer's directions. B. Ignore the officer and follow standard laws. C. Wait for the officer to change their mind. Answer A. Follow the officer's directions. Traffic officers' instructions should be followed, even if they contradict usual traffic rules. Question 53. What are the rules for turning left at an intersection when facing oncoming traffic? A. Turn quickly before the oncoming traffic moves. B. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. C. Oncoming traffic must yield to you. Answer B. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. When turning left, you must yield to oncoming traffic and any crossing pedestrians. Question 54. Explain the importance and legal requirements of the move over law in California. A. Move over a lane or slow down for stopped emergency vehicles. B. Increase speed to pass emergency vehicles quickly. C. The law only applies at night. Answer A. Move over a lane or slow down for stopped emergency vehicles. This law is for the safety of emergency personnel on the road. Question 55. How should a driver adjust their speed on a downhill road in wet conditions? A. Maintain the same speed as on a flat road. B. Increase speed to pass the slope quickly. C. Reduce speed and use a lower gear. Answer C. Reduce speed and use a lower gear. This helps maintain control and reduce brake wear on wet, downhill roads. Question 56. How does California law address the use of mobile devices while driving? A. Handheld use is permitted. B. Only hands-free use is allowed. C. All mobile device use is prohibited. Answer B. Only hands-free use is allowed. California law prohibits the use of handheld mobile devices while driving. Question 57. Describe the correct response to an amber, yellow traffic light that turns on just as you are approaching an intersection. A. Speed up to beat the red light. B. Stop if it is safe to do so. C. Ignore the light as it's not yet red. Answer B. Stop if it is safe to do so. An amber light means to prepare to stop, unless you are too close to the intersection to stop safely. Question 58. What are the guidelines for safe driving in areas where wildlife crossing is frequent? A. Increase speed to scare away animals. B. Be alert and ready to stop. C. Wildlife has the right of way. Answer B. Be alert and ready to stop. In areas with frequent wildlife crossings, drivers should be extra vigilant and prepared to stop. Question 59. How should a driver handle a situation where their view is blocked at a stop sign? A. Slowly inch forward until they can see. B. Wait until a pedestrian can signal it's clear. C. Proceed without stopping. Answer A. Slowly inch forward until they can see. If your view is blocked, cautiously inch forward until you can safely observe cross traffic. Question 60. Explain the steps to follow if your vehicle is involved in a hit-and-run accident. A. Chase the fleeing vehicle. B. Try to remember and note details of the fleeing vehicle, then report to the police. C. Leave the scene and report the incident later. Answer B. Try to remember and note details of the fleeing vehicle, then report to the police. It's important to gather as much information as possible and report the incident to authorities.